All right, good evening, everybody. It is January 27th, and it is 6 o'clock, so we're going to start the council meeting. And with that, I would like to call Pastor Lewis Martin of Madison Church of the Nazarene to do our invocation. Yeah, if you come do it.
Let's pray. Gracious and loving Father, we come before you today with gratitude for the opportunity to serve and to lead this community. Lord, as we gather, we acknowledge your presence and seek your wisdom to guide the discussions and decisions that will shape the future of our city. Bless these leaders with clarity of thought, patience in deliberance, and a spirit of collaboration. May their choices reflect fairness, compassion, and genuine desire to serve the common good. Grant them strength to face the challenges with courage and grace, and may their efforts bring about meaningful progress for all. God, we ask for your blessing on our city, its people, its businesses, its schools, and its organizations. Help them all to foster a community of kindness and respect and opportunity for everyone so that everyone can thrive. Lord, may this meeting be a time of productive dialogue, mutual respect, and unity of purpose. Guide our leaders toward decisions that honor the trust placed in them so that they can contribute to the flourishing of our community. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you, Pastor. All right, and if we can, we have two second grade students from St. John's Catholic Church that will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, you can start. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
All right, that is amazing.
Great job.
Thank y'all so much. All right. And with that, can I get a roll call, please?
Yes. Mayor Finley.
Here.
Councilmember Robleski.
Here.
Councilmember Spears.
Here.
Councilmember Powell.
Here.
Councilmember Shaw.
Here.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Here.
Councilmember Denzine. Councilmember Seifert.
Here. Okay. We have a quorum, so with that, we'll go, do we have any amendments to the agenda for this evening?
No amendment.
Okay. Step on into approval of minutes, and first up, we have the meeting on January 13th.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, got a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion? No? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Robleski.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes, and we'll move on to the next one, which is the work session for 13 January.
Move to approve.
All right, I got two motions and a second.
Put it all down there on that end.
Yeah.
We usually do the work anyway.
All right, I got a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion? Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Robleski.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes, and we'll move into presentation and awards, and only one on the docket for tonight is the Madison Street Festival with Miss Crystal McBrayer.
Woohoo!
Yay! That's exciting. Okay. All right. Good evening, Mayor Finley and council members. Thank you for the opportunity to speak before you this evening. For the record, my name is Crystal McBrayer. I'm the president of the Madison Street Festival organization. And with me tonight is Megan Moore. She is our secretary. We're here tonight not only to update you on our organization's impact, but also to express our sincere gratitude for the support you've provided to us over the past year. Thanks to the backing from the city and this community, our 42nd festival was a tremendous success. As of this past Saturday, we officially closed the books on our 2024 planning year, and we are proud to share that we distributed our largest amount of grants to date at $25,000. impacting 21 educational programs across this community. These grants are a testament to our organization's dedication to supporting students of all ages and abilities, from elementary to high school to local organizations. Excuse me. Our goal as an organization has always been to impact here in Madison. And this year, with the support of our sponsors, our vendors, participants, volunteers, and of course y'all, the City of Madison, we truly made a difference. The Madison Street Festival is not just an event, but a launching pad to pour back into the community that makes our event possible. Next month, we begin preparations for our 43rd festival, and we are excited to bring this event back to the streets of historic downtown Madison, but we know we cannot do it alone, and we ask for your continued support to make this event successful. The collaboration we've enjoyed in the past with the Public Works Department, Madison Police Department, Madison Fire Department, with you, Mayor Finley, and the City Council has been invaluable to us. Each year, as the city grows, so does the Madison Street Festival. And we are proud to be a part of that growth. More and more people come to the Madison Street Festival each year for a day of community, connection, and unity, and we are committed to maintaining that vision. The support of this city is essential to the ongoing success of this tradition, and we hope that you will continue to stand with us in this endeavor. In closing, we would like to express our heartfelt thanks for your unwavering support through 2024 and the many, many years. Mayor Finley, we'd also like to personally thank you for your years of dedication to the Madison Street Festival. And we are especially excited to have you join us on the stage at the festival this year to open the ceremonies with us. Council members, we are truly grateful for your support, and we hope you will continue to stand by us as we move into the future, ensuring that Madison Street Festival remains a free event for our community for years to come. Thank y'all so much. We are so grateful for everything that y'all give to us in our organization. If it wasn't for your support, we wouldn't be able to give that money away every year. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Do y'all have any questions?
I just want to say thank you. I mean, I know that you are already working on this year coming up. You maybe take Sunday off, the day after the
I did
Street
yesterday. It was
Festival?
fun.
Okay, well, no, I mean, the day after the Street Festival, you may take that day off, but Mike is shaking his head no.
Maybe.
I just want to thank you. I know it's a loving endeavor, and every year gets better and better, and it's through you and your wonderful team of
We
like
have a great
40
one.
people,
Yep.
but it's a huge
It's a big endeavor. Every year it gets bigger and bigger and harder, and that's why we need y'all's support.
100%.
Okay, thank
Got
y'all
it.
so much. 2025 is going to be amazing, and y'all are amazing. Thank y'all.
Well, thank you.
Thank y'all. Okay. That, we're going to go into public comments. Just remind everybody, you got 3 minutes. We do have one turned in, but would just ask, I think as we've been trying to do, just address comments to us, please. It's our time to listen to you, so we're not won't enter into dialogue. If you'd like to talk afterwards, we'll be happy to, but allow us to kind of pack our stuff up and come to you so that we can discuss with you on the floor as we move forward. So with that, we're going to go into public comments, and Mr. Trimco, you're first up, sir. And if you would, just as you get to the podium, if you just give your name. If you feel free with your address, that's fine, but just your district is what we need.
That's fine. Mr. Mayor, Honorable Council, thanks for having me. My name's Peter Tremko. I live in District 5. I've been a long-term resident of District 5. I prepared a slide for coming to here. I want to point out that the data that's on here, the financial data, is all from the city's annual financial reports going back to 2013. I thought it'd be interesting to go back and see what the history of the city's debt consumption was in that time period. I'm not going to go down through all the details of this chart. I'm sure that the city council members and the mayor's office all knows this data far better than I do. The chart itself is pretty self-explanatory. So let me just start out by saying that by state law, the city's credit limit is 20% of the assessed value of property in the city. What this chart shows is Madison's use of that debt limit over time. And it shows that Madison's consumption of its available debt, and that is the debt for city purposes, excluding the school board debt, excluding the water board debt, excluding Town of Madison, if it has any left. So you can see that the residual portion of the city's available debt is declining in yellow, even though the city's available funding has been substantially increasing, particularly in the last 5 years. I thought this was interesting when I saw it. I did take a look at some of the realty sites, including Zillow and RealtyTrack. I don't have the data for 2024 as it's not come out yet. But at the end of 2023, it looks like the city's residual borrowing capability was about $9 million. I've been coming to this town meetings recently, and I know that still on the docket is a vote for the funding for a ball field modernization or expansion. It's not clear to me where the funding for that can be borrowed from, given these numbers. But even if it can be borrowed, I hope you'll give it a little more consideration to where to spend your debt. And this is just another data point. I think it's a strong data point, but there are lots of other places where you could spend the debt. I know the city's roads could use improvement. The city is not spending a lot of its own money on roads, but I do think that this would be a place we could. The parks budget has been increasing dramatically in the last year, and it probably still will be. And the last point is maybe you could arrange a little tax break for the retired people in the town. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Anyone else that would like to address council this evening? Okay. Seeing none, we will close public comments, and we will enter in the consent agenda and finance committee report.
Okay, today at 5 o'clock, we had a finance committee meeting in room 130. And the finance committee has reviewed our regular and periodic bills. On the consent agenda tonight, we have an appropriation for the Madison Beautification and Tree Board, the Madison City Community Orchestra, the Partnership for a Drug-Free Community, U.S. Space and Rocket Center, and the Riley Center. We also have the ratification of an emergency purchase of a CAT motor grader / snowplow from Thompson Tractor for $123.50. $123,050. Let me try that one more time. Okay, $123,050, and that'll be paid from the Public Works budget. We have a donation from L. Tucker for the Madison Senior Center, and we have the acceptance of a donation from Madison Visionary Partners for $800,185 for the community center, and also a donation from Julie Mann for Fire Station 2. And with that, I move to approve.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All right, seeing none, can we get the vote?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Robleski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes. We'll move into presentation reports, and Mayor Finley, you're up.
Okay, three quick things. First, 10:30 this morning, we had the opportunity to break ground on our new Madison Safety Annex out in town Madison. It's a public safety annex. It's really exciting for us. Again, it's Fire Station 4 and also about 20,000 square feet for our Madison Police Department to spread out. In addition to that, what it will allow us to do once that's built is do what we need to do here in City Hall to help some of the departments be more efficient with what they need to accomplish. So again, thank you to council for supporting that, to both our police and fire departments for working with our facilities and grounds team, to Steve Smith, who led that charge from the mayor's office. A lot of work's gone into that, and we're really excited that that's happening. Secondly, I see a lot of people in the audience that have been through one of the two Civic Awareness Academy classes that we've had. And currently, we're getting ready for our third class, and anybody who would be interested in signing up, sign-ups are happening right now. You can go to madisonal.gov. It's kind of prominently shown there. Give the basic information. We're looking for another full class 6 sessions where you are able to learn from the different departments, the city council, the mayor's office. But more importantly to us, we are able to have roundtable discussions which lead to us listening to you guys. Of which, going to my third piece about the ballpark, one of the things that we did on Thursday was we opened up the outfield site demolition package. We did not have any bidders on that based on the criteria that we had given them. So in meeting with the ball corps team, with our city council, city attorney, what we've done is hold right now as far as making sure that we have a good game plan going forward. We'll be working with all those entities I just talked about in the next week to figure out our next steps as far as going forward. And I think listening to the community, we are taking all that into effect. We also have talked to our Director of Finance, who I think has a different look on some of the debt numbers, but I've got your contact information. I can help you with some of that. And it's always great to have citizens that bring us a PowerPoint that says, hey, here's some more information. So thank you for that. So with that said, that's all I have.
All right, thank you, sir. That will move to Council District Number 1.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to add to this morning's presentation at Building 23A. I wanted to thank Tracy Gillespie, who kind of shepherded us along and led the charge for us to do the groundbreaking, and also the Chamber of Commerce was there, and there are many, many ambassadors. And that's just a great partnership that we have with the Chamber. They show up and show out, and we're just very grateful for their support. I thought today went great. I think there were about 60 people afterwards. They got a tour, and it was just really well done. So just want to thank the Mayor's Office for that, and that's all I have.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Council District Number 2.
Yeah, since we were last here, several of us went to the Alabama Legislative Update. And let me tell you, there are some big things coming for our state. There are not only positive big things, but some potentially not so positive big things coming. One of the things that is happening this year is the legislative session starts, I believe it's tomorrow. And they're going to be moving fast and furious because this election year is coming up. So they can start raising funds for their campaign in May. So they're going to try and get finished as fast as they can, which means that we as citizens need to be watching extra carefully. But also, I wanted to, I was there this morning at the groundbreaking, and it was wonderfully done. It was great turnout, and I'm so excited to be having that facility in our city, and especially over on the other side of 565 where we so need it. Then I also want to thank specifically John, but everybody who has worked really hard as part of our team to work with Ball Corps and to keep moving forward to figure out the best path forward. We are kind of at a pause right now, but even in that pause, we are working to find the best path forward. And so, y'all, be patient with us. We're going to have some more information that will be coming in to us and out from us. So y'all just be watching, and hopefully we will have that path decided soon. And that's all.
All right, Council District 3.
Just real quick for me, I was not at the groundbreaking, but I'm grateful for that facility. It's a facility we've needed for quite a long time. It's in my district, and when I first got on council, that was an area, particularly down in Edgewater and Mountain Brook, that was not covered quite as well. With the addition of Town Madison, it's something we desperately needed. So I'm glad that we have that, and glad that we've got a great fire department that can cover that. So that's all I've got.
All right, thanks, sir. Council District 4.
Hey, talking about the ballpark and stuff, are we going to have a work session to talk through these changes and issues, or how are we going to work through this?
We can. We don't have anything on the books right now.
Yep.
I'm not opposed to it. If you got an idea or a date or.
I'd like to talk through like what we're going to do. I mean,
It's been going on a while.
I mean,
Yeah, I think the answer is when we have more information to bring you guys, we will. We got to figure out what we can and can't do and want and don't want to do, and then we'll bring it forward.
I mean, right now, we have a bunch of no bids. I say a bunch of no bids.
Negotiate.
We have no bids. We don't know fully why they no bid. We don't know all those details just yet. Gerald is out sick today. We have some preliminary interim information. We've asked for more detail on that. But while that,
From the contractors or from?
Well, so one of the things that when the no bid came Thursday and we collectively as a group met, one of the things we had not done going forward is send the ball court team the adjustments that had come out of a discussion that we had had with John and Connie on the funding agreement that we'd all been working on. So they don't even have those yet. So one of the things we'll do is get those to them. I think they'll have that from Megan. We'll then talk to them about the financial piece of it while we're still working with Gerald on what we can and can't do on the construction piece of it. Once we have all that information, whether it's a work session or more information, you guys, we're working to get it closed as fast as we can.
All right.
Yep.
No, that's it.
all right, District 5.
For those of you who were able to attend the groundbreaking, you might have noticed that the dirt was very easy to shovel, and that was due in no small part to Tracy Gillespie being there before all of us and noticing that it was not in a condition that we could shovel. So thank you, Tracy, for doing other duties as assigned, and we really appreciate everything you did to make that go so smoothly. Mr. Trimko, I'd like to thank you for coming to council meeting and sharing your thoughts. Since you do attend and you pay attention, I know that I'm also paying attention to the debt limit of the city. And so I thank you for coming and being so respectful and sharing your slides with us. That's all I have.
All right, thank you, ma'am. District 7, again, I'll echo Fire Station 4, groundbreaking day. It was just very nice to do that. Nice to see us have something down on that end of town to help provide the services for citizens there that help to maintain their quality of life. And then also I want to thank the, let me just put up here, y'all can see this, but I'll read it. But we actually got a thank you note and card from the St. John's second grade class that brought us dinner this evening before the council meeting, and shared with us their future ambitions. And actually, as part of the group, we have a future, a child that has a future ambition to be the president. So maybe one day we can say that president came from Madison. So.
I just want everybody to know that we were lucky in the mayor's office that the kindergarten class from St. John's came to our office this morning at 9 o'clock, and I can't believe you all paid me to spend time with them. They are adorable. We have some of the best pictures that are out there. They're such good kids. But I thought, and I'm sorry to take, one of the neatest things I thought, one of the questions we got as we were talking about making a difference for community and safety and all this stuff, and one of the kids said, the first question was, well, what is a community? I'm like, what a great question, which I wasn't prepared for, but we on the fly answered that. So really neat to have them take the time to thank us, and it means a lot to us each time they do that. So.
Yeah, no, thanks for sharing that. And then the last thing I'll say is I know obviously the ballpark, I mean, that's on everybody's mind. And quite frankly, it's on my mind. I think I don't know how much more gray hair I can get, but I certainly had more since all this started. So we are desperately trying to make the right decision for all parties involved. So, we need some more information. I'd like to understand why folks no bid. I'd like to understand also what's in our package and make sure that we understand everything. We make the right decision going forward. I can guarantee you not everybody's going to like the decision we make going forward. And I'll also tell you, I'm okay with that. I think we're all okay with that, whatever that decision is. From the standpoint of I'll remind myself, I asked for this because I did run for office, and it involves making decisions that not everybody agrees with, and we're not going to be able to make everybody happy all the time. Most of the time I don't make anybody happy, which I don't know, maybe that means it's good, I don't know. So but I think that's all I've got on the ballpark side. So I don't have anything else to say. So with that, I don't think we have any board or committee appointments for this evening.
Public hearings.
Okay. No public hearings, so let's go into department reports. And first up is city clerk.
Good evening again. I have before you today a proposed ordinance number 202527, and this will amend the ordinance 2011-299, establishing polling locations for municipal elections in the city of Madison by changing the polling location for council districts 1, 2, and 4 in Limestone County to James Clemens High School. This is just the first reading.
Thank you.
And just for clarification, that is only the residents that live in Limestone County
In Madison City.
in Madison City.
That's
would go to
correct.
those. And those are the only 3 districts that go into Limestone County in the
That's
city of
correct.
Madison. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
I'd just like to thank the mayor's office and Samantha. She's already got the map up, so people will have 8 months of notice knowing that their council district may have changed. So my thanks. It's on the website. My thanks to Samantha and the mayor's office for being proactive on that.
Samantha and Deidre. Deidre helps us with
Deidre.
that. And then lastly, the help comes from the school system themselves in allowing us to have a location that gives us the best opportunity for safety. And I think that thanks to them that we're going to be in that position. So again, that's why we're making this change.
Right. Will they have a virtual day that day, probably?
I'm not going to try to.
Just curious about that.
I don't know the answer to that.
I will say, Mayor, that we can thank Keith Conville in the engineering department. He's been very instrumental, and these voters that will be going to James Clemens will receive a written notification in the way of postcards, and they will come out of Limestone County from the registrar's office. So we're working on that. They have the mapping already sent over, and we did send it to the Madison County as well. Because some of one voters were in Madison County, they will get notified of the change of their location. So we've started working on that.
And municipal elections in the city of Madison for mayor and all 7 council positions are on what day?
August the 26th.
August the 26th. All right, there we go. Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa, and to your team.
All right, good deal. Next up, engineering.
All right, first I have resolution number 2025-029R. This is awarding bid number 2025-002 ITB for the Palmer Park pedestrian bridges to Lambert Contracting LLC, $350,504.64 to be paid from engineering department.
Move to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Okay, can I get a vote?
Councilmember Spears?
Aye.
Councilmember Powell?
Aye.
Council President Seifert?
Aye.
Councilmember Robleski?
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw?
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett?
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine?
All right, motion passes.
Okay, next I have proposed ordinance number 2025-023. This is amending section 32-131 of the Madison City Code of Ordinances entitled Parking in Conformity with Established Regulations by prohibiting parking on a portion of Lifeway Street. The first reading was January the 13th. So this is the area, again, it's the same slide as last time. It's just the area of Lifeway Street from Sullivan over to the end of the median taper, and you can kind of see the area right there. It's very narrow, so it'll restrict parking in that area.
Move to approve.
Second.
Did you jump in there? No, you got the second.
Motion to Councilwoman Robleski. And, all right, you got it?
Eddie's second.
And Teddy
Eddie, second.
Yeah, all the work's down here.
All right, got a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Good thing to do.
No? Can I get a vote?
Councilmember Robleski?
Aye.
Councilmember Powell?
Aye.
Council President Seifert?
Aye.
Councilmember Spears?
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw?
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett?
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine?
All right, motion passes.
Michael, before you go, just have a quick question. I noticed there's a road closed barricade at Browns Ferry and Balch near the dog park. It's not in the road, but it's off to the side. Is Browns Ferry going to be closed there at some time?
They did a closure there about 2 weeks ago
Okay.
for a water line crossing
Okay.
right there. The barricade's still up because they haven't done the paving patch yet, so
Okay.
that'll happen sometime soon. It'll be kind of like the other thing. It'll be just a matter of a couple of hours, and we'll time that that in between rushes.
Okay,
It'll be daytime, but we'll get it in there when it's,
Okay, maybe this week, or hard to say?
it'll just
I'm
be
just
when.
going to get
yeah.
questions about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it should be soon. Normally what you do is when you do these types of trenches, you go ahead and put the base down and you let the traffic drive over it for a few weeks to
Pack it
compact it down. So that's what they're doing. So
Great.
they're
Thank
just
you
letting
very
it happen. It's compacted down pretty good.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'd
I'm
say it's-
doing all I can.
It's about ready to patch, yep.
All right, very good. Thank you, I
The
appreciate it.
Mill Road closure on the 28th, just for between 8:30 and 1:30?
So for tomorrow,
Part of the
it's,
day.
all they're doing tomorrow is doing a little bit of milling to get some of the striping out of the road because they're gonna have to take out that turn lane so that they can build the bypass road. So that's all it is for tomorrow. They're not gonna close Mill Road fully. There'll be some flaggers out there. Lane closure is all they'll be getting traffic around.
Very good.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay.
Sir. Okay, next up, facilities and grounds. Via legal.
Yes, I'm presenting for Gerald tonight. And the first item I have for your consideration is Resolution Number 2025-30R. This approves a professional services agreement with J.M. Phillips Engineering for civil engineering design services for proposed improvements to the north entrance to Palmer Park. And that is the main entrance to Palmer Park on Palmer Road. The amount is $29,078 to come from the Recreation Department's projects account. And this includes drainage improvements, the addition of a turn lane, and signage and landscaping redesign.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Corey, you finally taking that fence down and removing your adjective? Awesome. Awesome. Glad to see it. All right. Can we get the vote, please?
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Roblesky.
Aye.
Councilmember Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
Thank you. And the second item is proposed ordinance number 2025-24. And you heard this for a first reading on January the 13th. This ordinance allows the mayor to execute a one-year lease extension with the current tenants of 28720 Huntsville Brownsbury Road. This is an existing home that's located on property that was dedicated to the city for potential other purposes down the road. They're good tenants, so we do recommend, keeping them on for at least one more year, and then you all will discuss over the coming year, if you'd like to make changes to the use of that property. The amount of rent is unchanged, but we have added a few enhancements, including standard rental insurance and things like that.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Roblesky.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes. Now we'll move into legal. By
For
legal.
your consideration, Resolution 2025-35R. And this resolution authorizes the legal department to proceed with the acquisitions of certain tracts of property that are needed to complete the Seegers Road and Mayseal Drive intersection improvements project. And this project is linked to our commitment to the school board to build the road by June of 2026 so that the new elementary school can open. And so we're very close to reaching deals with most of the owners involved. And for those that are still coming along or that we have some more title work to clear up, they've been willing to sign temporary construction easements so that the work can get started. And we expect this to cost no more than $207,200, which keeps us in budget.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Can I get any discussion? Okay. Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Roblesky.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
And last up, I think we have recreation.
Favorite person.
You got a few.
Yes.
Doesn't matter, you're always my favorite.
My first item is Resolution 2025-31 31-R, awarding bid number 2024-15 ITB, Palmer and Dublin Parks Soccer Lighting Project to Wild Monkey, doing business as 47E, in the amount of $148,673 to be paid from the Recreation and Special Projects account. This project came in on budget, actually.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion by Councilman Shaw, second by Councilman Robleski.
I just want to say it's the first time we've had an opportunity to grant a bid to a company called Wild Monkey.
That's right.
Yeah.
I would say if that was my LLC, I would not do business as something else. It'd be Wild Monkey. I wouldn't DBA it.
Nope. We know them as 47E. So.
And this is a project jointly with AYSO, is that right?
AYSO, I think, will contribute at least $100,000 towards this.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
No, this will be great. Okay, we got a motion and a second, and can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Robleski,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
Second item is Resolution 2025-32-R, award of bid number 2024-016 ITB for playground installation to Struthers Recreation LLC in the amount of $128,435 to be paid from the Recreation Neighborhood Park account. We're installing, as you guys know, we've been installing playgrounds at neighborhood parks for the last several years. This year we got a grant, so we were able to do more than usual. So we have 8 parks. Those parks are Cambridge, which is across from Dublin Park, Cedars Park, Fieldcrest Park, Leather Tree Park, Mill Creek Park, which is also known as Teal Lane. Stave Mill, West Highlands, and Windsor Park. I'll be receiving new playground equipment.
Move to approve.
Second. Oh, that's fine.
Got a motion by Councilman Shaw, second by Councilman Powell. Okay. Any discussion? All right, can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Robleski,
Aye.
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
My next item is Resolution 2025-36-R, authorizing a professional services agreement with Crystal Dixon for fitness instructor services through the Parks and Recreation Department. As we open the community center, we are needing instructors to fill classrooms and add to our activity list. And the rest of my items tonight, you're going to see quite a few different activities that we're offering.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, we've got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Robleski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
Next one is Resolution 2025-37-R, authorizing professional services agreement with Rosalie Holcomb for art instructor classes.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears,
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw,
Aye.
Council President Seifert,
Aye.
Councilmember Robleski,
Aye.
Councilmember Powell,
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett,
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
Next item is Resolution 2025-38-R, authorizing professional services agreement with Katie Stevenson for makeup application instructor. Got to say, in my 28 years of doing this, I've never had that.
Move to approve.
Second.
Greg, you don't need to get
Give
involved.
that one to the women.
We have a motion and a
Wear
second.
makeup if he wants to.
I don't want to see him in it.
All right.
What kind of makeup instruction? Like not for theater, but you're talking about just,
Correct.
For $20 to $50, you can go find out.
There's demand. There's demand for it and rooms to fill it.
all right.
Sourdough bread thing I thought would take.
Oh, my gosh.
filled up in a
There
day.
were 40
Yeah.
people at the sourdough thing.
Are they going to do it again?
Yeah, we got a demand for it. I got an email of somebody angry that they couldn't get in.
Oh, yeah, it was full.
That was me.
Was it?
No.
was me.
All right. Good discussion. Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Roblesky.
Aye.
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
Motion passes.
My next item is Resolution 2025-39-R, authorizing professional services agreement with Michelle Tao, maybe, I'm probably butchered that, for fitness instructor classes.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, we got a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Won't be in that class.
Yep. So y'all don't want to talk about
I won't be in
fitness,
that
but
class.
y'all want to talk about makeup. I got you. All right. Can I get the vote, please?
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Roblesky.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
Next one is Resolution 2025-40-R, authorizing professional service agreement with Maria Troop for arts and crafts classes.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, got a motion and a second. I can give it to Powell. He hasn't been carrying his weight this latter half.
Tired. Back hurts.
Yep. All right, any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Roblesky.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes.
Final one is Resolution 2025-41-R, authorizing professional services agreement with Hunter Vrunlin for arts instruction.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, motion and a second. Any discussion? Can I get the vote?
Councilmember Spears.
Aye.
Councilmember Shaw.
Aye.
Council President Seifert.
Aye.
Councilmember Roblesky.
Aye.
Councilmember Powell.
Aye.
Councilmember Bartlett.
Aye.
Councilmember Denzine.
All right, motion passes. Thank you,
Thank you.
sir. All right, with that, any miscellaneous business and announcements?
I still got to talk about this ballpark. I can't,
Okay.
I can't let it go yet.
I'd like to.
What, so you said a minute ago you'd like to know why nobody bid. Have we reached out to any of the people that got bid packages to sit down and talk to them about why they didn't bid? Like, is that gonna be part of our process moving of like finding out why, to sit down, if we can negotiate with these people, maybe if they said, hey, this is why I didn't, can we not sit down with some of these people to find out all this before we just go down a different road? Like, I'm at a loss right now.
Yeah, we can certainly get some more feedback. Can you hear me okay?
Barely,
No.
yeah. There
Okay.
you go.
Now, well, when you're close, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
We can certainly get some more feedback. So when Gerald is back, I can coordinate with him. The main concern from the contractors was that they needed more time, and there were lots of dates to work around when it came to, the college and high school games and the normal Trash Panda schedule that are coming up. So we can dig into that a little bit more and find out some more specifics. We also learned that some of the contractors were having trouble getting subcontractors to handle certain aspects of the project. And so that was another factor in what happened. I think you asked the question earlier, can we just negotiate? And if we were negotiating on the very same scope that we bid out, yes, we could do that and, talk with a contractor that may be interested. But with the main driver being time and that being a material term of the whole agreement, we would want to make sure that, all contractors who are interested have an opportunity to bid on a revised schedule if that's the route that you all choose.
Can we not have somebody from like Ball Corp there in that conversation so it's not misconstrued, so they can air out when we could or could not work?
Yes, and my understanding is that they were involved in that process. So we will continue to work with them and go down the path that you would like us to. And if you decide that you wanted to rebid, we would certainly work with them and clarify the terms and schedule even more.
All right.
So I had a question about that too. I know we've had this come up before where we've had no bids. What have we done during that process? I mean, like for instance, and what would we have done, for instance, if it had been the new public works facility, or if it had been the senior center or any of those? what would that process have been? And are we following that?
I think the same thing in that case of any negotiation that you have, if it changes the scope of work at the level that we feel like everyone should have the same opportunity to bid that, then you would go back and rebid it again. So yes, we are following the same processes that we followed before.
Yes.
So how long does that process take? Like, for instance, you know, like I said, it's happened before, and typically we rebid that like right after that, and if there's any revisions, and what are the revisions?
Sure. So we're working two processes. First, we're working on the ability to continue with the demolition package with the ball core team, and we will now get with the folks who didn't bid on it to get more information and then figure out what from a scope of work we can do. That's on one side that we're working on to support you guys to get the right answer. On the other side, we're working with our city council president and our finance chair and ball core on the contractual side of the money and how things would work to be able to fund the four-story, to be able to do that. So now, both of those things we'll be working on to get answers to then bring you the things that you're asking for.
And do we have deadlines, not us specifically, but are there deadlines that we have to meet?
We're all trying to meet a deadline that dictated why we had a minimal amount of days in the schedule to be able to meet the conformance requirements that Major League Baseball has for the 2026 season. So yes, that did have a piece of it, so we're going to work through with them on which days, can you add days back? There's 4 days that, you know, basically there's games going on where ball course, hey, if you need to work. But I think in our case, from a safety standpoint, we chose in some instances not to, because from a safety standpoint, we don't feel that that's safe. But I'm not the one that's dictating that. The facilities and grounds, you know, Gerald is, he's sick right now, and we'll get with him. Megan and Gerald are having a meeting tomorrow, also with the architects to be able to talk through not only where we are with the four-story, but what would have to happen if we pivoted back to just the maintenance building itself. So we're working all of those aspects to continue. We're hand in hand with John and Connie to continue to get council what they're asking for.
Because I had a couple questions about option one. I sent them to you.
When did you send them?
Day before yesterday or whatever. I'll show you. But my question is kind of, have we, with option one, because I'm confused. Oh, sorry. Option one, I'm confused. Option one was the one that where we're going the maintenance building, right?
Correct.
All right. So have we negotiated, you know, with I guess really with that whole town Madison area and the developer about what will be required to do as far as architectural stuff and those kind of things?
Yes, that is in the contract that we signed, that it has to meet the architectural requirements that Town Madison has in there. So yes, that was part of what we did, yes.
And the bid or the quote that we got from Gerald, that includes that?
Yes.
Got it.
Does, yep. So we'll continue to work it. We understand, what you're asking for. We've been working hand in hand with council to drive it forward, and, we feel like, our goal would continue to bring you the answers that let you make the best decision.
All right.
Okay.
Any other business or announcements?
Motion to adjourn.
All right, so moved.
Our community can use in multiple different ways.